Dear friends, welcome to Nifty Indicators. It is easy to make money. It is easy to make money if we know how to protect our capital, protect our profit, as in when you have made the profit, and also when not to trade, when not to enter a trade. So entry, exit, and stop losses happen to be very, very important. We need to use levels to protect our capital and profit. That is, here I'm showing 7 levels, that is pivot point, and on both sides of pivot point there are 3 support levels and 3 resistance levels. So whichever level we are entering, of course, first remember, pivot point is very important. Above the pivot point, the underlying is strong, and below the pivot point, the underlying is weak. And we need to use these 7 levels according to our risk appetite. That is, say for example, I have purchased when Nifty is going above from its third support. When it is going above the third support, if I am buying it, my first stop loss is just below the third support. So just below S3 is my stop loss, and if it goes above support, second support S2, or above first support S1, then the stop losses need to be increased. We need to use the trailing stop loss and keep chasing the profit. And finally, if it goes above the pivot point, and if it is at R1, then pivot point becomes our stop loss. If it goes to R2, R1 becomes our stop loss. And if it goes back to pivot point, our stop loss has touched and we have made the profit. That is the way to protect our profit. Initially, when we buy above S3, below S3, just below S3, we are putting the stop loss and we are protecting our capital. And once we start making the profit, next level, when it has crossed, our stop loss will increase by 1 level and we start protecting our profit. That is the way it is. There are 7 levels. We need to respect the levels. We need to chase the profit by increasing our trailing stop loss. Most of the people think that stop loss is a irritating issue. Yes, stop loss is irritating. It is unnecessary disturbance, but it is like a harness. Person who is working on at 20th floor, hanging outside the building, always thinks that it is a irritation. But that harness will serve him. It will help him once or twice in a lifetime maybe, but then that will save his life. That will really save us. Likewise, these stop losses save our profit and our capital. That is why we must use this mechanism, because it is a life-saving mechanism. And these levels are, although they are just a few like nuts and bolts that we are using, they are very, very important at times. These are the few charts that I'm presenting today. This is Bank Nifty's performance and indicator combo for this month. This is same thing for Nifty's performance and indicators combo for February 2023. And then we are looking at Nifty's 50's stocks, pivot point, support and resistance levels for tomorrow, from Adani Port, Adani Enterprises, Adani Port to Coal India. And next page is Divi's Labs to IndusInd Bank. Then comes Infosys to Reliance. And then SBI Life Insurance to Wipro. This consists of 50 stocks of Nifty 50, pivot point, support S1, S2, S3, and resistance R1, R2, R3. These are important things we must do, because we must protect our capital and profit, because when we do that, we are plugging the loopholes that are stealing our capital and profit, and this will help us make big profit. That is the way to do it. That is the way to, because you see, if we have money in our pocket, we can always come back and trade another day. That is why we must protect our capital. Remember to use this thing, first study it, analyze it, then tomorrow morning when you're trading, use it well. If need any help in using this, feel free to reach out, call me. I am available on 93726721002 and NiftyIndicator.com. Please feel free to get in touch with me. I would be happy to assist you whichever way I can. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our videos. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.